All right, look who's on. I don't know if this was timed for now or not, but the line is flashing. Lucy Hale back on. Welcome back home, Lucy Hale.
Hello. Feels so good to be back. How are you?
Did you miss Kiss FM and Tanya and Sissany, all of us, when you were away shooting your highbrow show?
I am. I'm here.
Hi, my girl. We're neighbors now, I believe.
Oh,
let
me send you a list of warnings.
Yeah, she will come over unannounced.
Wait, Sissany, this is great.
It's way overdue for a Tanya reunion. We'll talk. I'll text you after.
We did a cute hike. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's so many memories to make. I'm ready for it.
What's a cute hike versus a hike?
It's leisure wear.
Yeah, starts with the outfit.
Cute dogs.
Okay.
Just cute energy. I don't know. Just bring the cute energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Lucy, what do you think Tanya will talk to you about? I'm really wanting to know that.
Well, I mean, we haven't seen each other in years. We usually talk like relationship stuff. Nothing to report here on my end, but I think we need to pick up on all the life stuff. It's been I feel like it's been 5 years. Let
me fill you in briefly. She's now totally in love with this guy named Robbie, who's great, and she's gone from studying how to and asking questions about how to now becoming the absolute in-house expert on how to do everything in a relationship. So many times suggestions that Sissy and I have about relationships, she's like, nope, here's how it really works. So she's evolved since you met her.
Tanya, first of all, so happy for you. I'm going to have to pick your brain, I guess. You're going to have to write out all the bullet points of
Lucy,
what
thank
to do,
you.
what not to do.
I appreciate that, and I'm happy to do so. I can give you all the books that I read, and
the workbook. You have to tell Lucy about your
workbook.
Lucy, the workbook. I love it.
Is so you're saying you do not have a boyfriend? Is that what I heard you say?
I do not. No.
And do you think that's partly a product of you are in different places all the time, working 24 hours a day?
No, everyone drives me crazy.
So she's picky.
It's schedule, but it's also like I have standards and I know what I'm looking for.
Good for you.
And people have to know what they're getting into with me too. I know I'm not easy to date, so it's got to be not a perfect storm. That's not what you want to call a relationship.
Yeah, storm.
But the stars have to align. So I'm just being patient, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Well,
I think it's smart.
What about in London? I always wish I had a British accent. Didn't you meet charming guys there?
Hot men in London. I was walking through, I believe it was Hyde Park, and everyone just dresses really well there. Right. Not that New Yorkers dress pretty well, but London has got some good style. I do like a British accent. I shouldn't say I don't love all accents, but a British is on up there with my favorite.
It seems, I don't know, it just seems like it's a very charming sound anyway. All right, so Lucy, you were in London. Let's get to some business here. You're in London shooting Ragdoll, which is now streaming today on AMC+. You were saying that you wanted to do, when I talked to you last, you were saying you wanted to do something, I think you said to kick off the high heels, didn't you?
I was ready to kick off the high heels and just do something way different. And I didn't know what that looked like at the time. And I think last time we spoke may have been around, I was doing a show called Katie Keene, and then obviously COVID happened. So there was this big, long break we were all forced to chill, but I also got the opportunity to sort of be really picky with what I wanted to do. And so I knew I'd know what it was when I read the script, and Ragdoll was sent to me. And within 2 pages, it was about, the show is about 6 victims, 6 different body parts sewn together into one body, and that is what is the Ragdoll. It's a lot, I know, but
I like it.
I'm the first one to watch a show like that, so to actually get to be a part of it and to play my first detective, we're doing more adult things. It's just really fun, and it was just an overall I felt so much growth as an actor and as a person, and the show is pretty out there, but streaming today, 6 episodes.
And it's,
And
I guess it goes in the psycho thriller category. You know, when you sit down and you say, let's stream some tonight. We want comedy. We want docu. We want psycho thriller. That's what this
I
is.
love it.
That's my
We
vibe.
love it. What is it about it? Human beings, we just love. I don't know. I've always loved the darker side of life and like understanding why people go nuts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, what's the series I streamed with Jamie Dornan in it? And Gillian Anderson was in it, and he was like a psycho killer. Do you remember? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Jamie
The Fall. The Fall.
The Fall. Oh, I never watched it.
Okay, that's right up your alley, I think.
Okay, great. Okay, good to know.
Because he was the 50 Shades of Grey guy, but in this season, he's definitely not.
Yikes.
He's definitely not. He's just a full-blown psycho. Okay.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, very dark.
Yeah. Got it.
All right. And Lucy, I want to mention also that you've got, just to shift gears, you got The Hating Game coming out, which is a rom-com based off a popular book, right?
Yeah. It's based off of a bestseller, and I shot it this time last year in upstate New York, right before I did Ragdoll, and just as life and luck would have it, they're kind of coming out within weeks of each other. But The Hating Game is on the opposite end of the spectrum from Ragdoll. It's a rom-com, and I got to do it with my friend Austin Stowell. And I love these kind of movies because there's something about knowing what's going to happen that feels really safe and comfortable, and you can just like chill. And maybe, hopefully you won't be on your phone when you're watching it, but it's one of those movies where like there's a formula, and you know you're going to get that happy ending. And it's it was kind of, when I read the script, it reminded me of all the like Kate Hudson rom-coms I loved growing up.
Love.
So we had a blast. It's fun. It's coming out December 10th on demand and in select theaters. And then I don't know.
You've got all your plugs right. It's a lot.
I hope so. Yeah.
No, you got it. I'm looking at the notes here. December 10th.
Great.
Lucy and Ragdoll now streaming today. AMC Plus. Great to hear from you. And Tanya's looking forward to knocking on your door.
Yeah, our catch-up date.
So good to chat with you guys.
Take
Sisney,
care,
hello.
Hi.
Tanya, see you soon. Ryan, I'm sure I'll see you soon. Appreciate you guys having me.
Bye. Bye, Lucy.
Love you.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
You know, you and Lucy are very similar in some way to me, Tanya. Do you feel that way, Sisney?
Yeah, except for
They
the dark
resemble each
side,
other.
because Tanya, that is not Tanya's vibe at all. But they are very similar in many other
maybe there's a
ways.
tempo. There's a
They're
similar
both,
tempo.
they're both very bouncy, like bouncy energy.
But you're saying
always in a good mood.
Are you saying Lucy has more edge?
And Lucy has a little more edge now that I'm finding out after that interview. Yes, and I like it because I like that dark side stuff too.
She just texted me, and I love a follow-up like that. She says,
Already? That was like 1 second.
She said, I actually do want to catch up. We always say we will. Let's do it.
Cute.
Well, let her stay dark. Don't rub off all the, bouncy stuff on her. Let her, she needs that complexity to be, she said she's doing all these great roles. So
I'm going to bring her my workbook. Legit going to bring her my workbook.
I mean, come on. I don't think she's struggling meeting a guy. It's just
not about meeting the guy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not what it's about.
It's just finding the right one
here we
for a
go.
long time. Oh.
No, it's about cleansing yourself and getting
It's
yourself
about
prepared.
your inner self, Ryan.
Lucy just texted me. She's thinking of moving.
Yeah.